a metric what an outlier looks like. So if Max was the 50th percentile, he's average, he's median.
Right.
He's not an outlier. He's predictable, right? How about the 60th percentile? Is he an outlier? Is he unusual?
No.
He's heavier than median, but he's not, or we're talking about length. 75th percentile. Okay, now I start to see these shrubs. Good. 80th percentile.
Yeah.
90th percentile.
Yep.
95th percentile.
People love it when he gets older.
Okay, now just a metric. I'm not saying that I loved him from the moment he was born, but
I
the,
know, I'm just saying.
the idea is
They
the
always used to tell me with my son.
oh, he'll grow into his feet
Oh
like
my
a puppy.
God, the basketball coaches are going to love you.
Oh, well, that's assuming he stays at that percentile, which Max has not done. Max has reverted almost back, except for in hair length. He's reverted right back to 50 at almost everything. Which is, and he's like a puppy. He grew into his feet, just like people always talk about that. So the idea is, there's a gut feeling you guys have, right? There's a gut feeling that there's a level beyond which is like too big or too small to be considered like in the block of normality anymore. Is that fair enough? Your TI, if you do those steps 17 and 18, is doing one of those calculations for you. And we'll discuss it in about 2 or 3 minutes here, I promise. But just so you know, there are ways to metric an outlier. It's more than just gut feeling. I mean, there's mathematical ways.
This is the
There's at
last
least
one, the unusual one.
there's at least 3 that I know of, and there are probably even more that I don't know of how to pick something based on a mathematical computation and go, that's too big, or that's too small, or that's too different. Cool? That's what I want to start talking about on Thursday. Actually, we'll probably start and stop talking about it on Thursday, to be perfectly honest. It's a pretty quick topic, but your book mentions, I counted, 700 plus pages of your textbook, which I know most of you don't even look at, which is totally fine. The word outlier is used 3 times. Never defined and used 3 times. And I always have a hard time with that when you use a term that isn't defined, because then it becomes open for interpretation, right? I'm not saying that a definition is correct or wrong, but if you have a definition, at least then if you use that word, you know what its accepted meaning is. Is that, you know what I'm getting at? This is why I always get picky with statistical studies. Oh, the obesity rate is on the rise in America. Define obese. Define obesity, right? What I've often found is they've reclassified it, they've changed the measurement and made it something less stringent, which puts more people into that range. So yeah, by mathematics, the rate has gone up only because you took the ruler and said, oh, we're gonna make a C and B, and now all of a sudden there's more people in that range. You see what I'm getting at? So if you define something, it becomes easier to talk about it. Then you can adjust the definition later, of course. But make sure that the definition is at least understood and accepted. Fair? Okay, good. Do I have everybody up here or no? Not yet. Okay, keep working. I'm sorry, I wanted to record that. Thank you, Linda, for that kick. That was wonderful. It was good.
I got mine done.